So it looks like we're pressing onwards. Fair enough on my terms. This is part 37 of DQ7 Reimagined. The fire spirit flew off in the direction of Pilchard Bay. He said he'd be showing us the way to the power that roused itself from the icy ocean. But I can't imagine where that might be. I have a pretty good guess. I can imagine it. I can legit imagine it. She's almost done mastering the armamentalist job. Time for us to move. Now we gotta return to Burn Mount.
Oh.
I believe the fire spirit flew off in the direction of Pilchard Bay. In the absence of any other leads, we should make that our next port of call. That's exactly what we gotta do. Oh yeah, the spell doesn't work. Which means we gotta get through it the long way. Very good. We get a seat of sorcery. Yeah, she's now 51. Maribel's now 51. Now let's go. First the darkness descends on the village, and now a strange ship turns up. Are we cursed or something? What happened to the quiet life? Oh, Oster, it's you! Welcome back. As long as we've got you, Pilchard Bay will be fine. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to block your way. Perhaps he's on board that ship. Yes, maybe they picked him up floating out at sea. Oster, dear, it's you. It's such a release to see you safe and well. If something were to happen to you too, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. Anyway, now you're back. Would you mind going with Mayor Maede and the others and taking a closer look at that enormous warship? Whoever's on board might know something about your father's whereabouts. Has to be worth asking. You'll do this thing for your little mum, won't you, Oster? That's my boy. Just be careful, you hear? So it seems that Hugh's ship was guided here by those strings of flaming lights. But what does it want? Since it's arrived, it hasn't moved at all. I get the feeling that people on board are just sitting out there, watching. And if they're not going to come to us, we're just going to have to go to them. We're making preparations now to sail over and have a closer look. Actually, it looks like we're pretty much ready to go. Right, time to go and find out who's out there.
Really?
What's that? You want to come too? Well, I suppose there's no reason why not. If they're hostile and it comes to blows, the more hands on deck, the better. Come on then, there's no sense in delaying. Let's get aboard and prepare to set sail. May as well. Well, it looks like we're about ready for the off. You all set?
No.
Alright then, time to cast off. We've nothing to fear with you on our side. Look at the size of it. I've never seen the like.
Oh.
Righto. Come alongside there and throw up a line. Line secure, Mayor Maede, sir. All right, you go aboard first. Careful now. Avast there, you scurvy fiends. Did you think ye can board our vessel as ye please, do ye? Away with ye. What was that noise, shipmate?
Aye, aye.
Monsters, Mr. Tar, sir. The accursed creatures were trying to board the sea dragon. Monsters? Well, I thought we lodged every last fin in these waters till they could be lodged no more. Let me take a look at them. Ah, you brainless spirit rat. When did ye ever see a monster use a rope? That there's a human. Curse ye. Lower the lifeboat and bring the poor lubber aboard before he drowns. I'll get to the bridge and tell Captain Sharkeye we've got us some visitors.
Can it be 2 years since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the Royal Fleet? What he and his crew have achieved is truly remarkable. Alas, no matter how many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back in ever greater numbers.
Yes. I rather fear our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumour has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
But Your Majesty, that is unspeakably dangerous. Captain Sharkeye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King. Especially not now. Why, it was only last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, Your Majesty. And you understand the situation as well as I do. If naught is done, 'tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness. There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
It seems we cannot change your mind. Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
Ah, you silver-tongued devil, ye! I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm. Now listen! We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Anais' news. Be there, or I'll kill all the lot of ye!
If we can't put a bit more wind in these sails, the monsters will be upon us before we put more than a few leagues between ourselves and Buccanham. Set a course to the southwest. Avast rigging! Time to put an end to your daydreaming and get to work. Send all except the fighting men below decks. Oi, oi, Mr. Tar!
Captain Sharkeye, I'm here as a representative of the Kingdom of Buccanham. Myself and my men wish to fight alongside you in your final battle, and we will not take no for an answer.
Ha ha! If there's one thing I've learned these past few years, It's that you Buccanham boys are a stubborn bunch. You're welcome along on this voyage. Though I've an idea you'll be regretting your pig-headedness before our journey's through. Truth is, we've little hope of victory in the battle ahead. After all, the Demon King possesses a power beyond all reckoning. But even should he best us, we'll not go down without landing a broadside or two. We can but try. And if you Buccanham boys are of a mind to join us on the road to hell, far be it from me to stop ye.
We've nothing to fear, Captain. The water spirit'll see that we don't perish. We'll send those monsters to Davy Jones's locker, and ye'll be back in Buccanham at Lady Annias' side in no time.
Ha ha! That's the spirit, shipmate! Now, I'd best be going above, casting a weather eye over the waves. Hi there, Mr. Tar. Anything to report?
Monsters, Captain Sharkeye. Hordes of the scurvy dogs, as far as the eye can see.
Ha ha! Just as I predicted. Let's hope the Demon King himself soon shows his filthy fizzog.
Aye, aye, Captain. We're right beside you, all away and ready for anything. There's not a man among us who'd go back on the oath we swore. The spirit marked ye, Captain. She marked ye out for greatness.
Tar lad, the mark upon my skin. Tain't complete. 'Tis but a portion of the full sign of the water spirit. We may yet find that the power of the sea ain't mine to command. But even should it prove to be so, I'll lead my men to a glorious end! We'll throw mud in that demonic dog's eye before we go. I'll see to that.
Belay there, Captain. I'll not hear such talk. You'll be back in Buccanham with your beloved Annias before you know it. We all will. Ye've an unborn child who needs ye. And a crew here on the Sea Dragon who needs ye just as much.
Where would I be without ye, Tar? Ye sentimental old fool, ye. I need you salty sea dogs no less than ye need me. Ye've made me what I am. But I'll not always be here. I can only hope that one day my boy will take the helm in me place. You know, Tar, I had a dream last night. I saw him, all grown, a strapping young lad, even without his father. And you know what he wished for? I wish that he'd one day find himself among a crew of square-rigged souls, every bit as faithful as yourselves. Yeah, that's enough talk of dreams and the like. No good will come of it. Make ready to engage the enemy!
Aye, aye, Captain. The men are all at battle stations. Avast, ye scurvy dogs! All hands on deck! Prepare to fire on my command! Don't let 'em catch ye unawares now, boys! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Okay, so
I said wake up, lazy bones. Honestly. You must have been dreaming of something pretty dramatic, judging by the noises you were making. It wasn't a nightmare, I hope. No. Well, I'll tell you what's a real nightmare. The people on this ship. Can you believe they threw you into the sea like that? Still, at least they dragged you out again and gave you a cabin to dry out in. I suppose they can't be all that bad.
Arr!
Yahar! Awake at last, are ye? Good, good. Captain Sharkeye, I'd like a word with ye, lad. Follow me.
Captain Sharkeye, we brought you the boy and his crew, as requested.
Very good, Mr. Riggin. Now back to your post.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Good day to ye, lad. And to your shipmates. Let me start by apologising for the welcome ye received. The sea dog who cast down your rope is a rough old salt, but his heart's in the right place. Now, Mayor Maede's been telling me a little of your adventure so far, and of what else has been afoot in the world. 'Tis bone-chilling indeed to think we've been adrift so long, senseless and soulless, without ever making port. I believe we're beginning to put it all square in our minds. But I confess, I find it all a little hard to countenance. Could the sea dragon truly have been frozen solid for centuries? I'll not say it's impossible, of course. There's little I'd put past that scurvy scoundrel, the Demon King. But still. Anyway, enough of that. I hear you've made quite a habit of saving all the places of the world from peril. And if my sources speak truly, one of these was the Kingdom of Buccanham. Is that correct? Then the king would have given ye a little something by way of thanks. The sea serpent saber. 'Tis a unique trinket, to be sure. 'Twas gifted to our ancestors by the very water spirit herself. I entrusted it to Buckingham's care on the morning myself and the lads set off for our final battle. I've no doubt that he passed it on to ye, knowing that somehow, someday, our paths might cross. Would ye be so kind as to show it to me? A glimpse of it'll go a long way to proving that what ye've all been telling me's the truth.
We take out the sea serpent saber and show it to Captain Sharkeye.
Aye. 'Tis the saber, all right. Then there's very little doubt in your story. Which means that Anais, my dear Anais, is long since. Come. I need to talk to ye man to man. It seems we know now what brought us this far. The question is, what course to chart from here on out? How to escape these dark doldrums in which we find ourselves becalmed. 'Tain't all doom and gloom, of course. We're no longer frozen solid, for one thing. If only we'd not been encased in that accursed ice for so damned long. I'll not be meeting my Anais again anytime soon. Do me a favor. Hold the saber aloft once more. That mark ye bear, lad. 'Tis the watermark, there's no doubt. Which can only mean my arm! It burns!
I trust you can hear me. You who are the last hope of the Almighty. You who have brought light into this world of darkness. You who have been chosen. You who awoke the fire spirit. Your power is great indeed. The awakening of my other siblings may not be beyond you. I am the water spirit. For many centuries have I slept, but always have I watched over you. Now I too await my awakening. Fire, earth, wind, wake first my fellow spirits from their slumber. When you have done so, come to Rainbow Cove, sea serpent saber in hand. Summon the power of all three spirits and call to me. Water brings life, earth nurtures it, wind carries it, and fire allows it to flourish. And when all is ended, life returns to water. The four great spirits shall free you from this world of darkness. I am the water spirit, and I await my awakening here beneath the ocean waves.
What's this? The mark on my arm is up and disappeared. And it's as I thought. As me dreams suggested. You are my heir, my duty, the one myself and my crew were unable to fulfill. 'Tis yours now. The watermark on your arm. 'Tis complete now. And your course is clear. You're to do as the water spirit said, and track down the wind and earth spirits. There isn't a moment to lose. The flames we saw burning in the Shrine of Mysteries should lead ye to them. Fire, wind, earth, and water. Rouse all four spirits from their slumber, and this world will be free of this accursed darkness at last. So let's set sail for the island of Estard without further delay, shall we? We'll take care of the navigation, lad. You can spend the night in your cabin. By the time ye wake up in the morning, we'll have arrived.
What a lot of exposition. Psst. Rise and shine, lad. A very fine morning to you, shipmates. The sun's almost over the yardrum, and we just made land. You'll be wanting to disembark by means of the ladder of the pole there. That'll be the front of the ship. Stay ashore as long as you need now. We'll be here waiting your return. I clean forgot to introduce myself. 'Tis awful bad luck not to introduce yourself to new shipmates. The name's Riggin. I'll be taking care of you while you're aboard. Let me know if you ever need a rest. Now we're in the Sea Dragon. And we get a captain's coat. There's like a lot that we need to get, so we need to take the opportunity to find everything. Seed of Deafness. Nice, we get money. Still can't believe we're on a ship like the Sea Dragon. Yep, there's actually ship, priestess. There's supposed to be a second set of docks. This must be here. You there! Please help! Let me out of here! But wait, even if you were to release me, I have nowhere to go. Can you believe it? I thought I was unlucky getting captured by pirates, but I got frozen away for hundreds of years into the bargain. We get a seed of magic and a turban. This nets us another great fragment. Special medicine, therapeutics, special medicine, sorcery. We get money, pirate's hat, seed of strength, seed of life, goodie bag heart, magic water, resilience, pretty Betsy, single file, strong medicine, medicinal herb. Oh, we gotta interact with this cat. And we get Mini Metal 78. Horse manure. Very good. With the ultimate key in hand, this makes the journey easier. We're not leaving yet. There's still a lot more we gotta do. He seems pleased. It's in here. Wait, we've already been here. What the hell? Trying to find the shops. Or is it in here? Yeah, I knew it. More herbs and medicine. More files of magic water, of course. Nope, nothing here.
Oh!
Alright, let's see what stuff we can get this time. Oh my. Okay, examine. Fire damage taken reduced by 30%. This one reduces elemental damage by 12%. This one reduces fire damage by 10%, lightning damage reduced by 30%, and MP drained by enemies reduced by 25%. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Plus, I'm going to sell off what I don't need to make room for what I do need. Yeah, the Silver Shield can provide some nifty elemental damage removal. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. You serious? Well, we can sell the Aurora Blade. Not this. Not this. Not this either. Seriously, there's some stuff I can't sell? Come on, man. Well, I can sell this. And we can sell the Stellar Fan. Lunar Fan. Not the Solar Fan. Wizard Staff. And we can sell the Shiver Stick. Not the Staff of Sentencing. Not the Siren Staff. Not the Lightning Staff. Not even the Sancrisaf Staff. Sledgehammer. Really? You can't even sell the frying pans? Stupid. Yep. We could sell the kitty shield. We could sell the silver bladder. Yeah, I gotta sell off a whole lot of excess baggage. Sell the white shield. Oh, you can actually sell the ogre shield without problems. And I can sell the platinum shields. And sell the ice shield too. And the dragon shield. Very nice. Now we can sell off the excess armor that I've got. I have excess. I want to make sure I'm ready. Oh, I can't sell this. But I can... Really, I can't sell this. I could sell the fur cape. Nope, can't sell this. Sell the chainmail. Yes, much of my time is preparing to get my team even stronger. You could even sell the Cloak of Evasion, which clearly you can't. The Gerda Mantle. Nope, not this one. Yeah, I can sell this one. Sell the flowing dress. The angel's robe. The pillager's plate mail. Nope. The silver mail, I can. But look at that, I'm getting a whole lot of money now. I can sell that heavy armor. And I have a whole lot of helms. Yeah, much of my time we're just chilling out in the Sea Dragon. Almost done, guys. Don't worry. And we can even sell the pirates' hats because it's not like we'll be using them. Oh yeah, you can't sell the haywire helm. Better you don't. I think that'll do it. Alright, time for us to make sure we get all set. I'll buy like 3 of these flame armors. And let's get the sea cow scallop. Honestly, Ruff doesn't need it. There you go. That did it. Anything left over, we can just give it to Mervyn.
Oh.
Let's check the other one. They're the same. Let's check the weapons store. Ooh, we can give him some monster slashers. Let's give him this. Let's give her this. With a power of 300. Alright, that'll do it.
Now,
Yeah, and now they've added a special medicine. Yeah, I'm buying that. Good. We're set now. Let's go. We're done here. Sorry it took too long, because when you have to gear up for what's yet to come, you have to. We did get our hands on the Grey Fragment and the Mini Medal, so we're basically set.
Oh.
Ahoy there! It's good to see you. Now, I should have told you this a little earlier, but Mayor Maede should already weighed anchor and set sail. We made sure we was happy you be in safe hands. Now we be going ashore to see the sights of Estad? Haha, off you go then. We'll be away to your return. Alright, that did it. Now it's time to oh yeah, we can't use Zoom, because for whatever reason our magic ain't working. Yeah, I'm not more than strong enough. Yeah, run! Not gonna make it easy for you. And this darkness ain't gonna go away anytime soon. So we have to do what we can. Alright. Nice, your proficiency as a monster gnasher has increased. Since we're now at 6, we can now summon the beast. Our work is not done yet. Not even close. Now we'll have to head to the yellow side first. The Earth Spirit is next. Next stop, Albalon. We made it to the oasis.
Hey!
So there's a great spirit sleeping somewhere in this desert, is there? Then we better have her over with the people in charge and find out what's what. That's kind of the plan. Oh goody, more monsters! You're just giving me plenty to do. Ruff's now 51. Sage level has increased to 5, meaning that she has access to Kaboom, which can lead to some crazy shenanigans. Though I would combine it with Ruff's Troubadour ability. Yeah, having the Troubadour with 0 MP, then you can unleash constant, and you can combine it with the Sage's double magic burst equals you just get wrecked. Horribly.
Oh.
The desert is dark and full of monsters, Oster. We should not venture into the wilderness without a plan. Let us visit the nearby settlements and gather what information we can. That's kind of my plan to begin with. But I can't help it when I want to bash people's heads in. Like that, for instance. A group of enemies have appeared. Gold golems and bloody hands. Yeah. Yeah, that's serious damage. You're mustering your strength, eh? Fine, let's summon a beast.
Ready.
Oh, that's a workup.
Come to me.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Really disgusting.
We did it.
Seriously, I didn't really think that would work out. That's insane. And I love it. Let's first head to the Temple Palace. Halt! I cannot allow you to pass until I am certain you are not monsters. Allow me to examine you more closely. Whoa, by the sands, there are no monsters. These are our saviors. But please accept my most humble apologies for making such an insulting insinuation. We desert dwellers are delighted to have you here among us once again. We have awaited your return with great anticipation. Yeah, indeed. We better head for the palace and step on it. Wait, where's the queen? No, she's not here. Oh yeah, wasn't there some chests that were here in the basement? Oh, the shrine lies at the bottom, but none may enter at present. I see. What's happened? Huh? By the sands! The saviors of the sands! It is an honor to have you here among us once again. Queen Neferta has long awaited your return. Good gracious! Queen Neferta has indicated that she wishes to speak with you directly, and in private. I will clear the chamber. Please wait just a moment. Everyone, please, may I have your attention?
Sorry.
Her Majesty's feeling unwell. I must respectfully ask for you to withdraw. We too will take our leave.
Right.
We will return when your discussions have been concluded. My dear saviors, I had hoped that you would come. Please, a little closer if you will. I am so glad that you are here. Since last we met, the Almighty has been restored and the world has known peace again at last. Alas, this state of affairs lasted only briefly. Though he assured us that we would suffer no longer, my beloved desert was soon engulfed in darkness, and monsters came to roam the sands once more. My people were terrified, and as their queen I could not suffer their misery to continue. Then I remembered something. Deep beneath the temple palace, sealed away in the shrine for safekeeping, lies a jewel of great evil known as the Blood Ruby. I fear that somehow this ruby was the source of our trouble, that it may have aroused the Almighty's ire. That being so, I paid a personal visit to the shrine and prayed to him for insight. My dear saviors, what I am about to tell you may prove hard to believe. Do you promise to trust me? Forgive me. It is not you who must believe. It is I. The Almighty answered my plea. I heard his voice. It was sinister, unsettling. So that is where it was hiding. Then it happened, almost without warning. Monsters swarmed into the shrine as if from nowhere and stole away with the ruby. I have not told my people of this. I cannot. The Almighty, in whom they have put so much faith, He is... Dear saviors, the Almighty took from you a jewel of the same kind, did he not? I had heard that this was so. What could it mean? I fear that we may trust in the Almighty no longer. This being so, I can think of only one way to save my beloved kingdom. We must turn to the force that has protected we desert dwellers since time immemorial. The spirit of the land. Though he sleeps among the sands, still he watches over us. He will drive the evil away, but I fear he must be woken from his slumber in order to do so. Dear saviors, my people have need of your aid once more. The spirit of the land must be awoken. There is a wise man in Al-Balad who claims to know how this can be done. Please, I implore you, awaken him and save the desert from the darkness which threatens its existence once again. Wait! I, of course, have full faith in your abilities, but we desert dwellers cannot allow you to face such danger on our behalf without offering you some small measure of assistance. You must take one of my subjects as your guide. The elder of Al-Balad has 4 strong sons. One of these will surely prove a worthy companion. I beg of you to allow us at least this small role in our salvation. Thank goodness there is a wise man who knows how to revive the spirit. Come, Oster, let us visit Al-Balad and ask the elder where we will find this man. Since we can't zoom, we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. And you. More enemies have shown up. Ain't that a beaut?
Here I go.
Let's get this flashback started. Yeah, let's make everything explode. And you're done. He attacks twice and you get the excess. Nice. He learns Acceleratle. That's going to come in handy for later. That's going to come in very handy for later. Alright, let's summon a beast that'll help us out. A Franticor! Okay, that is actually disgusting. Okay, that's excessive. That is just dumb. I'm holding on. Wait, why hasn't its health been drained yet?
Come to me.
That's good enough. Still trying to keep on leveling up. Well, we'll do one more battle because we'll probably end it when we reach Al Balad. Get obliterated on. Okay, summon beast. A saber cat. Excessive. Yeah, keep summoning backup. That's not gonna help you out. Eat this. Hitting with a poison strike, huh? That's nice.
Easy peasy.
I'd better give her the extra elevating shoes. Wait, I haven't even gotten that yet. Let's head in here. We've got to go to the Elder's house and the Wise Man's house. Herf. Am I going to remember stuff or what? Of course, dear father, I would like nothing more than to help our saviors, but I believe that one of my beloved brothers should be given this great opportunity. I will gladly step aside to give them their chance. This is a fine attitude for an eldest son to have, but what do my other sons think? Father, it goes without saying, but I am the strongest of your sons. However, I feel it would be selfish of me to deny my brothers this opportunity. After all, if they're permitted to work alongside the saviors, perhaps one day they will grow to be as mighty as me. And what about you? As the wisest of your sons, it would be very foolish indeed of you to allow me to leave the village. I am needed here. You must choose one of the other two to go on this little adventure. It would appear that none of you wish to accompany the saviors. Am I correct? Well, no, It is not that, Father. Of course I wish to. It is simply that... Alright, time to fix this matter once and for all. First up, though, let me open this chest. Mini Metal 79. By the sands! Beloved saviors, Queen Neferta send word of your coming. I'll be more than happy for you to select any of my sons that'll accompany you on my journey. Alas, they're all as cowardly as the lowest desert worm, and far more likely to prove a hindrance than a help. Still, the Queen has ordered, and so it must be. The choice is yours. Ugh, my stomach! What are these terrible pains? And why must they come now when I am so desperate to assist our saviors? Ow, my head! My beautiful, beautiful head! Why must such pains afflict me now? I would like nothing more than the company of saviors, but I fear the pains too much. Oh, come on. This is starting to get redundant. No. A sorry sight, I am sure you will agree. Perhaps Queen Neferta might be convinced to reconsider her plan.
No.
I will accompany the saviors, Father.
Oh.
Little Said! No! My brothers appear to be unwell. We have no other choice. I shall return to my hut at once to prepare to depart. I'll meet you there shortly, saviors. Said is my youngest son and my most capable. He will be of use to you, I am sure. His hut is located at the rear of this house. You must go there when you're ready to leave. Right here.
Indeed.
Now, my best beloveds, you must promise not to leave this room until my return. There are many monsters outside. You must wait quietly here. Very well, honored saviors. Let us... I am sorry, but it is cumbersome to always refer to you by such a term. Can you tell me your names, please? Thank you. I am Said, as you know. Now come. The wise man we seek is to be found inside the large urn in the center of the village. I hope I will not prove too much of a burden to you. Do you wish to speak with me? You have the pained expression of one in need of assistance. Well, what troubles you? The spirit of a land, eh? Yes, I know where he may be found.
Right.
Then please, you must tell us. Where is he? How may he be awoken? Calm yourself, young man, all in good time. The answer to your first question is simple. He is everywhere.
Curses.
By the third! You must be not so quick to anger, child. I speak only the truth. The Great Spirit is the very desert itself. He is to be found in every grain of sand. The sand you see before you, the sand in the village square, the sand in the gardens of the palace, all is he. This is what we mean when we talk about the spirit of the land. Now as to your second question, you wish to awaken him, yes? Well, it cannot be done here. Please, you must follow me.
I see.
As I have said, the spirit of the land is everywhere, but in order for him to take on a recognizable form, a ritual must be performed. Fortunately for you, we wise men of Al-Balad value the ancient secrets. We have never forgotten how to perform this ritual. The Great Spirit's form must be depicted on the unsullied sands. Only then will he awaken from his slumber. The oasis is protected by a great and holy power. It is the ideal place in which to summon the spirit. Please wait over there, and do not make a sound. Great Spirit, hear my words. Let them penetrate the depths of your slumber. Watch as you dream. See your ancient form recreated. Honored sleeper of the sands, you who are stronger than any monster, wiser than any king. Your flesh is as hard as stone. No sword or spear may penetrate it. You are our rock, our savior. These are your legs, stouter than the columns of the temple palace. This is your back, broader than the very desert itself. These are your arms, each powerful enough to smite a mighty lion. These are your hands, large enough to stem the flow of Mother Nihil itself. Here I draw you in the sand, that I might summon you, spirit of the land. Now finally I add your face, curses! Senile old fool that I am, I had forgotten how the Great Spirit's face must be depicted. And we were so close, only the face remained and he would have come before us. This is most troubling. We cannot awaken the spirit if the wise man memory continues to fail him. Perhaps my father knows something of how the face must be drawn. So we gotta head back there and find out. Don't worry, we're almost done here. Yeah, Aisha's now 51. Ah, saviors, I'll hear your quest to revive the Great Spirit. His face? I am sorry, I have no idea. Perhaps you might find a clue in the shrine beneath the temple palace. Ah, but the shrine has been sealed away since the monsters attacked. And I was certain that was the answer. My apologies, I fear I have not been very helpful. If we cannot learn anything in the spirit's face in Al Balad, we should try the temple palace. And if we cannot learn anything there, no, it will not do to think of such a scenario, and we must not lose heart. I know, and I believe that's going to be it for this part of DQ7 Reimagined. We have to do what we can. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I will see you in the next part. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. This game's gonna go on forever, I swear it.